So WalletHub just released their brand new list of the best places to buy a house in America in 2022. What they do is they compile all of this different data from all of the different real estate markets around the country. They also look at affordability, environmental, and economical data, and then they rank all the different cities and all the different towns in America for the best place to buy a house right now. And my question for you is, where do you think Dallas stands on that list? And there's actually a little bit more than you might think to this list here. So if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to learn more about what it's like living in Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy, your local, born and raised Dallas real estate agent. We're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, be sure to reach out today so we can help you make a tailor-made game plan just for you when moving to Dallas, Texas. But today, like I mentioned, we're talking about that WalletHub rankings list of the best places to buy a house in America in 2022. And I want to take you straight to my computer and show you this list so you can see it with your own eyes here. So without further ado, let's jump over there. All right, welcome to my computer. So here it is, the best real estate markets in 2022. And of course, this was just released at the end of last month, just a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so here's what's actually happening, right? So straight from the text, to determine the best local real estate markets in America, what they're doing is they're comparing all these different cities of varying sizes, right, across 17 key indicators of housing market attractiveness and economic strength as well. So it's not just about, oh, well, this is a good housing market. It's about what's going on around those houses, around in that area, to make it one of the more attractive places to hang out and buy a home across the country, right? So let's get straight to the list, all right? Best places to buy a house, topping the list. Frisco, Texas, okay? And for good reason, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. You know, Frisco is it's the best suburb really here in Dallas. I don't think that's any secret. If you've been paying attention to our channel for any length of time, you'll know how attractive Frisco is. And that's really most of our clients, you know, I will say the majority of people who call us, you know, Frisco is always on their list, right? And for good reason, right? You've got some great schools, one of the best school districts in the country, very, very safe. You know, I don't see, whenever I go up there, you know, not many homeless people, you know, walking around. I don't see any really. And just, you know, it's a master plan community as well, master plan city, you know, from, you know, this is where the housing developments are going to be, and then we're going to put, you know, the grocery store right here, so it's like 5 minutes to get to everything, right? So it's pretty awesome how they've organized Frisco as a whole. And same thing, really, you'll see that across really all of Dallas, and especially up here in North Dallas, that's really gained so much popularity, right? So moving on, when we look at Allen and McKinney next, 1, 2, 3. All of these are in that North Dallas area, that Collin County area. All of these are bordering each other, right? So, you know, of course, McKinney is just, what would that be, east of Frisco. So even the west side of McKinney, sometimes you'll actually fall into the Frisco school district right there. So, you know, a lot of people like that. And McKinney has a lot going on for it as well. One of the best historic downtowns in the Metroplex here as well. And then you've got Allen too, which is just south of McKinney. A little bit smaller, but you know, again, great schools, very safe, and you have a lot to do around it, right? So that's, you know, 1, 2, 3, all up here in North Dallas, you know, for good reason. You have a lot of cool stuff going on, and just a really strong housing market, right? So, you know, if you didn't see our our is it a good time to buy a house in Dallas right now video that I did with my lending partners. You might want to check that one out. I'll put that one up in the as a card up above right here. But we went over some of the stats. Here's what I want to do with this video, okay? Can I tell you the secret of why I'm doing this? I just want to instill confidence in you to, if maybe you're on the fence. I don't know. There's a lot of, information both ways about what might happen. Well, here's what you need to understand about Dallas. Let's run through some of the numbers from, you remember the last, recession in 2008? Let's pull some numbers straight from National Association of Realtors. Median home price from Q4 of 2007 versus 2008. Miami was down 32%. There's a few major cities in California that were anywhere between 30 and 40% down. Okay, Phoenix down 35%. Vegas down 33%. Dallas was only down 4.8%. Okay, so the housing market crash of 2008, Dallas was only down 5%, where the rest of the country was at least 30%, at least the popular areas, right? So, excuse me, right? So, listen, all I'm trying to do here is instill confidence in you. Listen, if you're looking at buying a house in Dallas, I tell you this, like right now, listen, I just closed on a deal for one of our clients over there in Saxe, which is just south of Allen, actually. They got a 1 acre lot, and guess what? I got them $40,000 under asking price is what I got them. Okay, and they left a very kind review for me. They said I was very fierce, which I love that word. I think I'm gonna maybe coin that word or something for myself. I don't know, but listen, all that I know is you don't want to be on the other side of the negotiating table from me when it comes down to these things. Okay, but listen, if you want our help, finding a home in Dallas, again, we can't help you if you don't reach out. So, all our contact information is in the description below. Make sure you check that out. And if you're liking this so far, please give us a thumbs up down below. Make sure you're subscribed. But listen, you're not seeing houses go for $50,000 over asking, $100,000 over asking anymore. So there are some great deals that you can find here in Dallas, and I can help you find those. Okay, so definitely reach out. But let's get into more of this because I told you there's more to it than you might expect. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, coming in at number 8, Denton, Texas, which is just on the other side of Lake Lewisville from Frisco, right? So you go up to 380, boom, 15 minutes, you're in Denton. Another great historical downtown district over there. Okay, Richardson, Texas, top 10. Okay. They've got some great schools over there as well. And then Fort Worth, obviously a city in its own right over there, got upwards of, I think, 800,000 people in Fort Worth. But listen, top 10 real estate market wise, okay? A lot of jobs happening over there too. Top 30, let's say, in the, 31, I get it. But, top 30 from a job standpoint as well. So listen, Fort Worth is here's the difference. By the way, if you don't know the difference between Fort Worth and Dallas, I'll just drop this nugget for you right here. Okay, Fort Worth is a little bit more of that country western vibe. Okay, so if you want to be near the big city of Dallas, right? Which frankly, it's a little bit. Here's what it is. Dallas is more slacks. Fort Worth is a little bit more blue jeans over there, okay? So that's kind of the difference, okay? So if you want, maybe a little bit more, manners and chivalry, maybe you can find a little bit more of that in Fort Worth. Actually just went to a concert over there. Went with my father to go see Brad Paisley at Billy Bob's. Very intimate setting. It was awesome, okay? If you ever get the chance to see Brad Paisley, shout out to you, Brad. He puts on an amazing show, so... Anyway, had to plug that. Thank you, Dad, for taking me to that. So anyway, but let's keep going, right? Carrollton, which is just south of Plano, which is number 19 right here. So you got 17, 19. Plano was the original go-to suburb in Dallas, right? So back in the 90s when people were working downtown but they wanted to live in the burbs, Plano was the go-to spot. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful setting is Plano. You got a ton of mature trees. You know, it's a master plan community. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful up there. Great schools up there as well. Very safe once again, right? Absolutely beautiful up there. And then let's talk about Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie is kind of a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about Grand Prairie, but listen, I get it. One of the big, complaints that people say when they talk about Dallas is pretty flat. It is. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong there. But listen, Grand Prairie, it's right by that lake. You got a little bit of up and down over there in Grand Prairie, so you can find a little slice of heaven down there in GP. So, make sure you check that one out if you haven't. And listen, guys, if you didn't know, if this is maybe your first time to the channel, we've done a vlog. Like I've taken my selfie stick through all of these suburbs that we're talking about, and I show you every single one of these cities. So make sure, just go to our page, look up, just click. If you click the Dallas, Texas Living down below here, it'll take you to our page, and you can search within our page, whatever you're looking for, and it'll bring up all the videos that we've done on whatever it is that you're looking for. Or you could just call me and I could tell you about it too. Okay, but yeah, so Grand Prairie's in there too, and then you've got Irving. Irving, of course, was the original headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys, right? So Valley Ranch is a great neighborhood. That's where Valley Ranch was where the Cowboys headquarters used to be. You've got, Las Colinas is a very popular area with the Lake Carolyn over there. You've got that's where they do the gondolas and all that stuff. And then you've got the Four Seasons over there in that area too. Some beautiful, beautiful houses over there. Again, right? That's where all the Cowboys used to live back when we were winning all those Super Bowls. I wish we could win one these days, but hey, I don't know if we're gonna win it this year. Definitely not with Dak getting that surgery. I don't know. Not looking too good this year. But feel free to roast us in the comments if you want down below. Bring it on. I will defend my boys till my last day. All right. But listen. Okay. Here's the deal. Right. So we've gone through the whole list. Let's count them. There's 30 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 out of 30. A third of this list is in DFW, is in Dallas, mainly North Dallas, right? A third of this whole freaking list is Dallas. So again, what I'm trying to do in this video is instill confidence in you that if you are looking to buy a house in Dallas, Texas, it's going to be a solid investment, okay? Now, obviously, I'm not a financial planner or anything like that, so don't take it as financial advice. This is not for the people out there. This is not financial advice, okay? But listen, you can read between the lines and see the story that's being painted by not me, but by a third party here that's done all the research. They created the list. 10 out of the top 30 places in the country are in North Dallas. I don't know what else you want me to say. Okay? So, listen, again, you can find some great deals in Dallas right now. Since everybody's scared about where the interest rates are going to go, right? Listen, it's marry the house and date the rate. You can always refinance when things go down, right? So, again, we've got some of the best lending partners, here locally that we can hook you up with. Let them answer some of those financial questions. If you're unsure, they love to just help you see the actual picture of what it might look like. So give us a call. Let us know if we can help in any way. And yeah, listen, it won't be like this forever. Okay. I think right now is a phenomenal time to buy because once the demand starts to come back up, listen, it's not going to be like this forever. So give us a call if we can help you out. Of course, we can't help you if you don't reach out. All of our contact info is in the description below. If you found this helpful, give us that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure, listen, you don't want to miss the next video that we drop, by the way. So make sure you tap the bell down there for notifications as well. And yeah, if you don't know where to go from here, should see some videos popping up on the end screen that can take you, that can point you in the right direction. So make sure you pick, or whichever one of those is popping out to you, make sure you click on that. And yeah, we've covered just about every inch of Dallas, Texas over here on this channel. So we are your go-to resource. And with that being said, until next time, I'll see you around town.